and I'm in a hotel room, and three people bring in 4 girls in the age group of 14 to 16 years of age. One is a father who's brought his daughter, an aunt who brought her niece, and a sister who brought 2 of her own sisters. And they came into this hotel room to sell these girls. And this was an entrapment situation. The police were there, we were waiting for them. When the money exchanged hands, the police arrested these people. So later they brought them back into the other room where the girls were sitting with me because they were scared. They didn't know what was going on with them. And this father was asked to identify, which is your daughter? And he just looked at them and said, my daughter's not here. None of them is my daughter. And this girl who's 14 sits beside me, just tears falling down her face, saying, that's my father. He said he's taking me for an outing. He brought. The stigma of being a prostitute is so much that many families or even the community sometimes do not allow these girls to come back.
Girls are getting released from minor age children, are getting out of the brothels. They go into government institutions, which are like jails, and they end up right back into the child trafficking situation.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
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 In the midst of a very dark situation, the light is shining.
I got involved in human trafficking because this was something that was so in your face in Calcutta, and I actually joined an organization that was rescuing these young girls from the sex trade, and I worked with them for 5 years rescuing these young children, but the frustration was rescuing them and not having good quality aftercare that would really take them towards healing and restoration. So out of that need came the need to have a Christ-centered aftercare home that provided holistic care for these girls. So that's how Mahima came about.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
At the home, since 2010, we've had 57 girls come through our home.
We are helping
To end human trafficking.
I am helping to end human trafficking.
Partners International is mobilizing Canadians to come alongside Mahima Home and support my work financially through prayer and basically to create a space where you can be advocates for the issue of human trafficking, because finally that is something that creates pressure on my government and impacts policy change in my government, which will bring an end to little children who are being bought and sold every day, and that will come to an end.
We know that for every Canadian that comes alongside Partners and comes alongside Smitha, we're giving the girls of Mahima another voice in the battle against human trafficking. And the work that Smitha is doing is amazing. We see girls that are totally broken all the way through restoration to transformation, and it really is a story of hope.
The day I went there, they had just brought 3 girls in from Nepal. And when I looked at these girls, you could see blank expressions, huddled together. And then on the other side of the room are the girls who've been there 6 months, 1 year. The transformation that I could see from a new girl arriving to what happens in Mahima was very profound.
My hope is to see most of my girls just become strong, independent women. I have a young girl in the home who hopes to be the head woman of her village someday, so I want to be able to witness that happening.
We are helping
To end the human trafficking.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
We are helping to end human trafficking.
We are helping to end human trafficking.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
I am helping to end human trafficking.
I'm helping to end human trafficking.
We are helping
To end human trafficking.
I'm working to end sex slavery. Please join us.
At Partners International, we're mobilizing Canadians to join the fight to end human trafficking. Join us today.